And we could try h10. Let's see, how much time do I have? Okay, so I have 40 minutes. So I could try h10. I don't know. Let's just say chances are not very high, especially with having barely won h9. But let's go for it. h10. h10 is an absolute beast, in case anyone doesn't know. Okay, so I could go d4, which is what I usually play. And I feel like going d3 just to avoid all kinds of stuff, but I do want to try to play the same stuff that I would play against any other level against h10 as well. d6. I don't think I've ever seen d6 in this position. Usually to take on d6 is one thing. What's the idea? If I take on e5, it takes on d5? Oh, no, if I take on e5, it takes on e4? Well, then I could take on d6. So let's say castle now takes, rook e1, d5 takes, queen takes, knight c3. Does that change anything? Castles, knight takes c4, rook e1, d5, bishop takes d5, queen takes d5, knight c3. Could he just take... No. Okay. So I think I could just castle. I think. Okay, he does not take. Bishop g4. Pretty good move, I think. He's gonna take with the knight. Oh, takes with the queen. Wow, that's... Takes with the pawn. Opening up his queen. Okay. Exchange queens, I guess. And he's attacking e4. And also threatening to take on f3. I don't think I could do anything to stop those. I could go knight g5. h10 is scary. Okay, let's see. So I don't know that I want to go bishop d3, which is going backwards. But maybe it's the best move. Rook e1, bishop b4, I go c3, so I don't think that's a problem. And if knight takes e4, rook takes e4, rook e1 check, d1 check, I do have rook back to e1 because it's defended by the knight, so there's no back rank. Question is, what's better? Maybe knight c3 instead of rook e1. Knight c3 could go bishop e4, and then I don't have pawn c3. But is that a problem? I don't think so. Okay, takes on f3 first. Makes sense. Ruin my pawn structure. Ah, that's the idea. Oh, so that's why rook e1. Oh man, okay, I'm ready. Oh, I'm already getting smashed. That was fast. Wow. So I did see the ideas of taking on f3 and of knight jumping in, but I didn't combine them. I didn't think their combination was as strong as it clearly is. Okay, so now I'm basically losing a exchange. Because if I let him take on c2, he takes on a1 for free, so I have to move the knight. Or I have to defend this, but then he gets check and he gets an exchange. So I'm losing 3 points of material, just like that. Oh boy. h10 is something else. Wow. It's crazy how d6 threw me off so bad. What was the move then? Just taking on e5 maybe. But okay, at this point I should just... I mean, should I even play on or just resign? Because I don't think I'm gonna win this. What? Okay, him not taking the rook is scary. Not gonna lie. Because he obviously saw that he could take it, so why wouldn't he? I don't know. Okay, so he wants rook check and then some type of mate, I guess. Like here, I'm thinking rook e3 to gang up on his knights, but then rook check. And then if king h1, rook g1 is mate, and if king h3, I don't know. Rook e3, rook g6, king h6, knight g5 loses a knight, so because I could take on h2. I guess I'll find. Oh, knight g1. Wait, no. Oh, now I can't take on f3 because my king cannot help the rook take on f3 twice. So now, and then he's gonna take on f2 if I go to e1. Well, if I go to e1, he takes with the knight. What? What is going on? Oh, now he has knight g1, which would attack the rook and the king and everything else. Okay. Yeah, I mean this is basically over. I guess I should let him h5. Oh, h5 is such a computer move. Giving up the bishop because, of course, you have who even knows. Oh, rook g5, just like that. Rook g5 is mate. That's insane. Absolutely insane. What is going on? He could go g5, I guess. Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's stalling for no reason. And yeah, I don't even know what to say. Okay, here, attack the knight on f1. Now he's got to do something about the knight. For that. And then what? Knight check? Rook check. Rook there. Oh boy. Okay, so he of course gives up a piece because there's mate. Anyways, what's the mate? What? What? I don't even see what his next move is. Knight h5, knight h4, check. Yeah, that's mate. Okay, so let's go here for funsies. And then... Oh, so now if I take it, knight takes is checkmate, right? Nice. And he's threatening rook f5. So I could go bishop g3, but then rook takes. And then I could sack the rook on f6, f3, but that doesn't matter. What? Oh, he gets knight h4 anyways. Oh man, h10 is a different level. Oh, he just goes f6 anyways. He could have done that before as well. Okay, so I think h10 actually matches the pattern that I've seen in the macOS app for whatever reason. Every age so far has played extremely weird for their age. So all the lower ages played like absolute garbage, and then h10 took forever to checkmate, where he for sure had mate into, or even won a bunch of times. So yeah, not sure what happened there, but I'll do it sometime. So let's try h10 again. Huracan. He probably is going to take and go c4. Actually, I think I'll be able to show you guys the line I was talking about before because he's going to go queen b3 and so on. At least, yeah. Okay, so this is what happened before. He's going to take on d5, castle, and then knight c3 or bishop e2 and such. And then I eventually attack d5. Okay, here he could have tried bishop f3 or knight here, which is funny. Does this actually work? Hopefully not. Let's see. Knight d5. 95, 95, 95, 95, 25, 25. Okay, so this was the piece. So I have to first attack this knight, which is insane. This should not be... Like, I should not have to do anything special to get this pawn back. I wonder where I messed up already. But okay. So here I could go bishop h6. He could take on g6. Attacking my bishop from the bishop on c1 and also attacking my rook on f8, which is obviously not good. So instead, let's go here and maybe go bishop e4 to attack d5. Or maybe knight e4, or if exchanges, then we attack the knight, the pawn on d4 anyways. That seems to make a little bit more sense. Although it doesn't have to take, of course. Okay, so we take this. And now, oh, now we get c4, of course. Uh, so basically I'm in trouble already. He's gonna hold on to the d pawn forever. Yeah. He gets rid of one of the pieces I could use. Now does bishop h3 work? Bishop h6? Knight takes g6 still? No, it doesn't. Wow. Okay, so here, let's say like this. No idea what that move does. Could exchange queens. Seems like it could help me. Maybe. Okay, if he goes for it, I imagine the answer is no, it cannot help me, but I'll definitely try. So here I'm attacking c2, I mean c3. So I can't take on d4 yet, as after pawn takes, he has a rook defending c1 and also bishop defending c1. What if I gang up on d5 once again? What? What does that do? What if I just take it? Knight takes. I don't see anything he could do with his bishop, and if knight takes, rook takes. Oh, I guess we will find out. Oh, okay. Nothing too crazy. Take this, I guess. And now, I could gang up on this. He's going to use his bishop again, I think. Yeah. Put this on a light square, maybe. I mean, I could go e6 and b6 as needed. The question is, what else? What else do I want? h5? Somehow I'm still okay. Famous last words. Okay for now. Okay, time to get my king involved. I guess here. And then here. And then here. And then here, which is very nice. But then what? What am I doing? I don't know. Am I getting checkmated? I don't think so. It's funny. I saw a game Magnus played in maybe Title Tuesday or something against someone. Oh, no, against Eric Hansen, where his king was in the middle like this, and Eric had his rooks doubled on the e-file, and he sacked. Like Magnus had a knight defending e5, but Eric had two rooks, and so he basically just gave a check. And after knight takes, the other rook takes, and it was mate. So here I do have king d6, but right now it's my only legal move if rook check, other than bishop takes. But again, if he doubles rooks, then rook check, bishop takes, rook check. My only legal move would be king d6. So I have to be careful about this pattern, as I've seen it. Very little of them. So now, what if I just wait? Let's try this. Okay. What if I just wait? Okay. So h10, yeah, h10 rarely will just take a draw like this. He'll try to find some tricks, as Magnus always does. He'll rarely just repeat. Okay, now he's repeating, but let's see if he repeats 3 times. No. What if I just wait and I just let him be the one to do something crazy? Keep my rooks defended. This is scary because this is usually where I somehow have what looks like a completely fine position, and then next thing I know, I don't. Okay, so here he wants rook check, king down. Then what? What if I do king down voluntarily? Oh, then he goes king e4. But then what? What happens? What happens? Okay, this is where stuff starts to fly. Okay, got it. Got it. I'm not even up a pawn, so this is very dangerous because he's gonna gang up on my weakness, of course, as one does. Let's see, go here and take this, and I'm losing a pawn. Although, does that matter? Here, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook up. It probably does matter. I'm probably gonna somehow lose. Not very cool. I mean, I could go rook b8 and just go for absolute passive defense,